going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Rai. And as you guessed it, I am dressed up as a Roman gladiator for Halloween. I know I said I was gonna dress up as Assassin's Creed very own Ezio Auditore, the main protag. But let's do Roman gladiator because I was having costume malfunction. So we did not take that route officially. But what a choice costume to go as a gladiator when that is officially what we are going to go as in this upcoming event right now, where we are not going to only obtain the two, yes, count them, two, goddammit, two new FES units that just dropped if you're watching this video right the F now. Nah, but for real, you guys, if you're new to my channel, this is the usual run of the way things go. Within an hour of a unit dropping, new FES unit, of course, I obtain that unit, I max them out, throw the max amount of HP defense attack capsules, at least 90, past few videos at least waking level 3 or 2 in the first video. Like it's nothing, but apparently we got two. Again, count them, two new FES units right now in the form of Chris and Alice. So, all that being said, what comes next? Guess you'll have to watch and find out. Because I'm not absolutely predictable at this point. I swear to God, I'm not. Let's start the show. Oh. What an epic fake out. Check this out, you guys. It was partially advertised that Purple Chris, the third unit that will have the Darkness Affinity effect, was going to most definitely be on this pull video. As you guys saw, I built him up a little bit along with Alice in my intro, where I dressed up as a gladiator. Well, I am dressing up as a gladiator for Halloween, as you guys know. But right this second, since Alice is the only new FES unit for this new banner drop, let's obtain her right now from this free ticket. Blue on blue. Not a chance in hell. Completely fine. Why is that completely fine? Because this is why it is completely fine. Because it is almost like a secondary job for me to obtain every single new FES unit as always, as usual in KoF ALLSTAR. Completely max them out. Now, officially that we have, or unofficially have obtained Alice, they have a new FES set, an unidentified observer, along with a few K- cards, including his new 3-tier and his 6-star option, which is an amazing cooldown card. It is essentially the FES version of the cooldown wrestling option card from the banner. It is phenomenal. Cooldown plus attack, yeah, sign me up. But in the meantime, the objective right this second is to, at the very least, obtain the new FES set, an unidentified observer, and okay, that's actually a pretty damn decent 3-tier battle card for Shermie. But that is not the object of this quest. Again, an unidentified observer, which is the actual battle card handler. If you play the JP version and you have ever summoned for a battle card, you will see this beauty on the front of your screen. And now we will see her much more often because I will not stop pulling on this card banner. Okay, Rio's new battle card. Happy with that. That was one of my pickups. But again, you guys, this is how we're gonna, and that is an awesome defense version of the K- new option card. It gives defense and cooldown, the new Vice, or the semi-new Vice card. But again, with the upgrades, my focal point at this very second is the new FES set. I intend to keep going once again until I obtain at least one copy of the new FES set, and then with the opened up room, I'm going to put the new K-6-star option and 3-tier battle card. But in the meantime, as everybody knows, the set cards are transferable, obviously, amongst the different units, thus giving them a lot more play value. Not only that, but you know how I do it. Day one, if there is anything worth mentioning that the banner, any banner, whether it's character or card, has to offer, I dive in head first to not only obtain the character and battle cards in question, but I also put them to the test. That way, whenever y'all are trying to make up y'all's mind, whether y'all think a card or character is worth it, all y'all have to do is simply click on any one of my videos, and magic does constantly seem to happen. And I think that is the third set card for the Rio set that dropped at the last banner date, and that is my first complete set, and I'm working on my third Shin set. What an epic troll. Almost as hard as them insinuating that the new FES Chris would be in this banner. But also keep in mind, you guys, I would like to save a few rubies because this banner is a little bit of a distraction, just because of the fact that we do have a new collaboration event coming our way in the very, very near future, everybody. So, wow, not a single yellow. Superman colors, show me something. So far, nothing. Let's go. But yeah, you guys, keep in mind that even though that, okay, 6-star, my card, featuring my, haha. But keep in mind, you guys, that with this new collab event coming up, that even though Alice does have an upright and she looks phenomenal, that she'll always be there, everybody. So at this point, it would be in y'all's best interest to check y'all's inventory, see what you are capable and not capable of as far as willing to accept a potential loss on this banner, say if you don't get lucky, or if you want to cluster your rubies for the incoming event. And as a rule of thumb, everybody, every collaboration event has at least one new FES unit that is phenomenal. And also bear in mind that after that collaboration event ends, those new units will be unobtainable until the banner comes back around, whenever the hell that may be. So, all that being said, and keeping all that in mind, please make sound decisions when it comes to ruby management, because you don't want to miss out whenever the new collab event comes in and they have some ridiculous OP character that is only available, say, for 2 weeks or however long the event takes place, and then all of a sudden you see him being ran around in championship or what have you, and he is at that point not obtainable by you as a player. So that being said, find balance, you guys, and maybe wait a minute or two to see what the new collaboration event entails before you make any concrete decisions, would be my advice to everybody. But as y'all have already noticed, this is predominantly much more of a battle card summon banner than it is a character summon banner at this point. Now, after obtaining the new FES set and all of K's new cards, tall order, right? Especially if it's giving me all yellow and blue, Jesus. But after I obtain everything I'm trying to acquire via the battle card, or the card pulls, I will jump back into cheese. All my luck had to run out at the same time, right? I just wish that it would spread out how, evenly my luck was distributed, because it does seem that I have huge spikes of luck followed by huge cataclysmic lows of luck, which is what y'all are all witnessing right now. Okay, that's an upgrade card, and this card is amazing when it comes to giving your characters massive amounts of CP. Y'all remember originally whenever I had that video where I fought the lightning element in the elemental dungeon, where I literally added this one card and I got like 6,000 extra CP. But I have 3 chances to have something that is worth something right this second. Mary, I'll take it. That is not an upgrade, but that is a phenomenal card that I love to put on my attackers. Not only that, but we got, looks like, Leona's 6-star option as well over here. But again, this card is wonderful. It gives a plus 4% to active skill damage and a cooldown of 1.2 seconds. So again, an extra DPS style card. But I need this card, an unidentified observer. Come home. With only 347 rubies left, let's do a rapid ruby recharge. Now, I put out the video a few weeks ago where I kept on emphasizing that story mode is a wonderful grind, as most people know, but also I have yet to collect any of my rewards from story. Whatever will we do next? I got an idea. Let's collect some rewards from story right this second. Now, y'all get the gist of it. Let's fast forward just a little bit and continue with the banner. Come on. Thank you, story mode, for not only existing, but giving me my second wind in obtaining the set, option, and battle cards that I seemingly so desperately want. That I desperately want. Not only that, but I will obtain everything that I seek. Again, not for selfish pride, but for knowledge, everybody. Both my knowledge and y'all's knowledge, and for all of our entertainment. Simply because I am a content creator who takes his, secondary job as said content creator somewhat seriously, because I want to make the transition when it comes to new material as effortless and as seemingly, informative, educational, and exciting as possible. And as you see, I have 36 silver tokens. Yes. Where do you think all my extra FES memories have been going? Well, you all already know that I completely maxed the characters out the first hour that the banners pertaining to those specific characters drop. And as you see, her drop is at 1% for Alice, and everybody else is 0.3 as always. But also, I want to just put that information out there as quickly and as efficiently as possible, whether the new characters or cards are worth it or not worth it. That is one of my many missions of this game, and the survey says that there are a ton of people out there that love the way I move. Whenever I pick up King of Fighters All-Star. Now, we are getting a little bit close to the end of our silver token cache, which is a little bit on the heartbreaking side, because these silver tokens are not exactly easy to collect. Again, they were a bunch of failed attempts at characters where, okay. Speaking of failing, this hopefully will be the exact opposite of that. Maxima! 4.5 stars! Officially. How you doing, lady? Lady Maxima for long? Haha. Now, we have another 3 gold tokens. As everybody sees, and in a second I will jump back into the battle card portion. I just wanted to test my fate at the character portion for a half a second. That way I can at the very least, on top of obtaining all the new cards, awaken Alice. That way I could run her through championship or a PvP scenario to show you guys. Okay, how appropriate. Okay. How appropriate indeed. Just because of the fact that he is the individual that the new, well, K exclusive option and 3-tier battle card will fit. And I am very excited to test his prowess with these new additions in battle in the very, very near future. So maybe you guys should like and or subscribe if you haven't already. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and you see what kind of work I put in KoF ALLSTAR, well, I could say a number of sayings on that note, but I'm just going to leave it at you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, which is kind of extremely old saying that my grandmother used to say whenever I was on the subject of being a stubborn individual, which I'm sure that there are some people out there that could use their imagination and envision me as a stubborn individual, especially when it comes to obtaining something that is locked between my crosshairs. That item, that thing, that character will be obtained. Let's do yet another Ruby recharge. So, as you guys see, with a KoF ALLSTAR pass, you get a heavy amount of rubies and other fun items by completing your dailies, as you guys see. But let's collect them all right now. And I am almost completely done with the ALLSTAR pass, and the last time I collected these was on day 4. So, as of right now, we upgraded to almost 3,900 rubies. We still have, well, we have a newly acquired slew of silver and gold token draws as well. So, all that said, this was not a terrible ruby recharge. Now, if my luck could only match me on that one and not be terrible in kind, I would be very grateful to you, Banner, for being a stand-up RNG type of system that is a cruel, cruel mistress at times, as everybody sees. But it's completely fine, because out of nowhere, I pulled a whole bunch of new summons. Now, let's obtain everything we were going for right this second. All in one amazing pull that started off blue to yellow. And stayed yellow. And stayed yellow. Defined kick to the groin to everybody. Jeez, okay. Still, again, I am a man of my word. I will not stop diving into all my seemingly invisible resources in order to obtain, again, at least one memory for Alice and the new set card. Set cards. Completely max everything I'm talking about out. Cards and character. And then bringing them into either a friendly match or a championship match. And luck is real. I think the creators up at Netmarble like the idea of how I do my thing. 2 of the same new FES card, along with K's new 3-tier battle card, officially in the inventory. Well, in the inventory as in my overly packed battle card inventory, but it is still there, which is the most difficult part in obtaining what you were trying to get and then maxing them out. So, that being said, shall we continue, everybody? I told you, we're doing this pull video gladiator style. All or nothing, do or die. If you lose 50,000 rubies, be a man and don't cry. Yeah, this isn't like 100 hours of my life right here over the past week just grinding and then clicking around all my rubies. Just knowing that they're there is solace enough to me. But at the same time, if I were to just cruise around with 20,000+ rubies, I'll be honest, I try to be a conservative person, but I just know me. And isn't that what we're all just trying to accomplish in this one life? To know thyself. That way, your predictable behaviors will be exactly that. Predictable, malleable, and changeable. Okay, 2 of Ryo's battle cards, including his new, or not new at all, 3-tier fireball projectile. Very important though. Now that we have the system where we can equip 2 different battle cards or a new substitute battle card, it is still in y'all's best interest, if possible, to equip 2 FES style battle cards, just because of the fact they give you much more of a CP boost whenever they are equipped. Now, on the subject of battle cards, even if you don't want to level up the skill level for both of them, it is not necessary. The primary card that you're using in the first slot, that's the one where you want to get the skill level up as high as possible, and of course the traditional level. There we go. Come on. I need this set card. Jesus Christ, Ryo. Ryugo. I think I got like 4 sets of you, which 10% damage or 10% damage break was fun back when, but so many better set cards. But it is still invaluable to certain characters that don't have guard break. Say you're Leona 12 and people like to still use it on nameless. But let's keep going and get an unidentified observer set card right now. Back to the action. You know what my mission is. This one, and everything else. Y'all saw what the drop rates were. They do not change, apparently, unless you up the rate of the character, obviously, and they are a new character or battle card, and you put them in the primary upgrade slot. So 1%. It's 1 out of every 100 pulls. For the lay person that isn't a math wizard. But here we go. K's first new option card in the inventory right now. And it is a monster of a cooldown card. One of those new cards that literally just dropped now that you cannot get enough of. But unfortunately, since it is a 6-star exclusive option, you can only equip 1 per character at a time. No duplicates need apply. That being said, what have we here? Oh my god. I'll take it, because again, in a very short amount of time, I will completely revamp my attack fighter type of inventory, incorporating as many of these K- new 6-star option cards as possible. And the more the merrier is my mindset on that, if you didn't know. Right, girls on the beach? Let's go. What else have I been blessed or cursed with, Mr. Karate? And a worthless iori / Kyo option card. Okay, completely fine. In 2 pulls, I got 2 of K-Dash's 6-star option cards, so I'm gonna call that a win, and I'm very happy about that. Jeez. Okay, number 9. Let's find out about it right this second. Please be something worth a damn. Okay. The Vice and Mature set. I'm still working on my first one. I believe with that new addition, I am 1 card set away from completing my first, again, mature and vice set card, which is just meh. But the avid collector in me pushes me forward to do great things. Apparently. Jeez. Even if certain banners will not give me the pleasure of luck sacking them off the bat with my endearing type of personality, I'm okay with it. Just because, one way or another, I will, again, obtain everything that I am gunning for. And at that point, I will do numerous tests on both the set cards, battle cards, option cards, and new character for everybody's viewing amusement, and report the data that I find. Working my way steadily towards the pity mark, trying to obtain this goddamn set card and K's new. Well, I obtained 2 copies of his 6-star option, but now I would love to have his battle card. And I would love to win the lottery. And I would love to have a supermodel for a GF. And I would love to have a credit card with limitless funds on it, where the IRS would not be asking questions ever. These are... Sure, these are a few of my favorite things. Why not? Even if the mass majority of them will never come through to fruition, completely fine. Because one must dare to dream before they can ever make it into a reality. Right? Lucky number 7 FES card. Takuma. Off the screen. Let's find out about it. I think you already found out about it. This is the outcome of that, if you didn't know. Now, Ryan, you only have 87 rubies. How on earth are you going to continue this epic mission and obtain more memories of Alice and all the battle set and option cards that you were gunning for? Well, you guys, I have had these rubies in my inventory for just about a month, so let's do another massive ruby recharge, collect everything that has been lurking in my inventory that I have been hoarding for, again, about the last month, and we are at 37,000 plus rubies. Let's go! Okay, everybody, on a serious note, is over 37,000 freshly acquired rubies to continue this banner enough at 1% to acquire Alice, as everybody knows. I tried so hard. I did. I tried so hard to not laugh and to take this segment so seriously. But it was kind of difficult to do all of that whenever you saw, oh, hey, I have a double-digit number worth of rubies under 100. Well, a few clicks later, I have almost 40,000. Senpai Rai, god damn it, you truly are the chosen one. I mean, as I'm sure if you have been with my channel for a while, you know for a fact, I have been often emulated, often duplicated, but never replicated. I do this consistently, everybody. Not only do I crush banners, put out A1 material. You're new. How you doing? What's your name? Halloween Gatecrasher Alice. Not only, where was I? On the note of not only do I crush material, but I make sure that I'm stylish the whole way through. You guys, if you haven't picked up on that. And whenever I feature Alice in a PvP type of match, whether it be championship or friendly, in a second or two, well, go back to any other one of the previously, god damn it, the previously mentioned new FES characters, and that's what I do with all of them, right, Shion? I get them extremely high leveled, at the very least awakened, day one, along with all their pertinent set battle and option cards, and I close down shop on this type of material. And oh yeah, somewhere between here and there I may or may not hit the record button and take this trip along with me, is all I got to say, everybody, because it is an epic adventure. God damn it, it absolutely is. So I'm gonna have you at the very least awakened. If I wanted to jump back into the pity block, I can get you up to 2-star. That being said, now let's switch our style up just a little bit, everybody. Come on. Hey Alice, how are you?
Okay.
You doing okay? I'm glad to hear it, lady. Just because of the fact that we have officially obtained everything in the banner that we were gunning for, everybody, just in case you did not know. But the video is not quite over yet. Let's feed this girl and completely max her out. What say you? Now, I refuse to use top tier affinity items, like this one for instance, or the photos. Nah, not gonna do all that. So, she's a little bit too young to drink, so we're not gonna give her wine, so we're gonna give her fried goose liver, because she has expensive taste. Because apparently you can go to the shop and buy her and a memory of her for $100. But we do not like taking that route, as you guys see, as you guys know. So we went the free-to-play route on her pull video, not obtaining or using any, well, pay gold or silver tokens or vouchers. And, well, y'all seen it. That's how we ran this video. That's how we typically run all our videos. But now, let's get her cores completely maxed out. I'm so happy the auto battle feature exists, because that is how I always look like I have ridiculous amounts of resources, especially in the realm of gold, cores, or experience capsules. Now, we are just 2 breaths away from getting Miss Alice. Oh, of course. There it is. Was waiting for it. From getting Alice all the way up to being the Halloween tyrant that she was intended to be. But in the meantime, let's get a couple, more than a couple hexagon rainbow cores, because the way I max characters out is pretty frequently, everybody, if you haven't picked up on that. So I promise you, these 100 rainbow cores will be used up probably within the next week or so. Not even joking. Not even joking a little bit. Now, what else can we do to pretty little Mrs. Alice? Of course we're going to awaken her. That does seem like the next feasible step. So let's skip to that right this second. Oh yeah, 1-star Alice coming right up. That's so funny. For the Ryu video, I had him up to 3-star, but taking the free-to-play route before the video ended. He is, as you guys know, officially a 5-star Ryu. I have 5-star Griselda, soon to be 5-star Shion and Maxima, and, well, again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you doing in the KoF ALLSTAR community? Who would have thought that Senpai Rai would be a household name in the realm of KoFAS? Let's see. Apparently, I am a memory short. Decisions. Alice, you seem to be the star of this video, little missus. That being said, I will hold off on a memory of you for a second because you're already awakened, but I will absolutely use the card selector in order to obtain the final card for the new set. Let's go. Now, thought I was going to cut the video. Did not cut the video. Why? Let me show you why. Now we have officially all the new cards and characters that just came out. But the video isn't quite over yet, everybody. Premium content creator powers activate right now. Level 1, skill level 1. Bring it up. And as you guessed it, let's find out right this second. Traditional level 30, skill level 10, with a 5% boost to attack and a 1.2 second cooldown, which will be fantastic to say the least. God, I love this new cooldown card. It is amazing. But now, let's do the exact same thing to the set card right now. Aren't you guys so happy that not only that somebody like me exists, but I apply myself to KoF ALLSTAR in the most epic ways, along with other facets of life. Now, 2 out of 3 FES set cards, the new one if you haven't heard, are completely maxed out. We still have 1 to go. And finally, drumroll please, for the 3rd and final set card of the new FES set that we have acquired. An unidentified observer, level 30, skill level 10. Both all of K's new 6-star option and battle card and the new FES set have been completely maxed out, both traditional level and skill level. And of course, as you guys see and as y'all have observed, as unidentified observers, similar to the FES set, we have Alice awakened and completely cored and capped out. Now for the fun part, everybody. Let's jump right into a PvP scenario right now. And now, for the fun part of the video, everybody, let's jump right into championship and battle test dear sweet Alice. And of course, in the very near future, I will jump on championship a little bit more seriously and have a complete run with her, but let's see what she has to offer. Roll skill 3, that's the one that inflicts venom damage. Use her skill 2, the one that offers hyper armor for 3 seconds and can be used whenever her feet are on the ground, which is amazing. Alongside of her skill 3, which is kind of awesome. Hit with a traditional 3 tier that everybody knows, loves, and enjoys. Whenever original Alice costed about $50, the non-FES version, to get her out of the banner, or to just flat out buy her. It was horrible. It was horrible what you did that day, Ned Marble. But also, Alice has a very interesting new core. Whenever she rolls, she has a chance to reset her skill 3. This one right here, as soon as I unfreeze. Jesus Christ. Hate you, mature. That one right here. A regular roll has a chance to reset that. How amazing is that? Net Marble always introducing new mechanics to keep the game spicy, and I love them for that one. Now, her skill 1, the one I just led with, that is also an amazing skill. Alice has a wonderful set. What her skill 1 offers is a 70% chance for guard break and deals poison damage equal to 35% of her attack. Ooh, lucky. I used it, but it was canceled out by a pretty little Miss Vice. I have hyper armor for another few seconds. Let me see if I can catch you. Get off the screen. Okay, here we go. The Vice combo. Let me catch a solo with you the first time I brought this girl out because I have the beautiful day set on her. Now, the census says that Alice is amazing in PvP. More testing is to be had, but Well done, misses. This will officially conclude the drop date / pull video of Halloween Gatecrasher Alice, along with the new Unidentified Observer FES set, all of which have been completely maxed, as you guys saw, and partially battle tested. I hope that everybody has thoroughly enjoyed this Halloween catered drop video that I have just put out. It did take a little bit of work to cluster all the information, to completely level up the battle cards, option and set cards, along with Alice. And this is why the video took a few extra hours after the actual drop event. But I hope that it was worth it, everybody. And in my mind, it always is, in order to give you guys choice premium content, which is seemingly effortless from my end. But it is far from that. It took a whole lot of effort, but absolutely, in my mind, it was worth it. And again, in the very near future, I will jump into Championship on a more hardcore note in order to test Alice's battle prowess to a much more intricate degree. Now, again, everybody in the whole world, this has been your premier content creator on the subject of King of Fighters All-Star, your guy, Senpai Rai. So make sure that you check out my other videos, like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon at patreon.com/YTSenpaiRai. And I hope that y'all have enjoyed this video. Please check me out in the very, very near future, because more epic content is on its way as we speak. So, bearing all that in mind, this has been your guy, Senpai Rai, and I'm out. Later, guys. Ha.